Greetings and welcome to the Canadian Tulip Festival's Music and Tulips program. I'm Julian Armour, the Executive Director of Music and Beyond, Ottawa's Midsummer Classical Music and Arts Festival. In 2018 and again in 2019, Music and Beyond partnered with my second favorite festival, the Canadian Tulip Festival, by organizing a music series to be presented in Ottawa's Commissioners Park during the 11 days of that annual spring celebration. This year's spring, in case you hadn't noticed, is unusual, very unusual. And let me start by expressing my hope that all viewers are well and that life will move back towards normal very soon. Meanwhile, to stay connected with you, the viewer, and the community, the organizers of the Canadian Tulip Festival have responded to the restrictions of our unusual times by moving their 68th edition of their event online while retaining as much of the festival's traditional content as digitally possible. Music and Tulips is traditionally a program that presents a variety of musical styles performed by top-quality musical artists. Music and Tulips, here on the internet, will stick with that tradition, but will also follow a theme whereby each performance has a relationship to a very meaningful event in Canadian history, namely the liberation of the Netherlands by Canadian-led troops at the end of the Second World War. This year, 2020, celebrates the 75th anniversary of that victory. Music played a large role in those war years, both here in Canada and in the theaters of conflict. Each day, the Canadian Tulip Festival, from May 8th through May 18th, we will be posting a fresh, high-quality musical performance and will be offering thoughts along with visual images, tying the music performed to the struggle our families and their friends endured from 1939 to 1945. You'll see an impressive variety of music here at Music and Tulips. As a gift from the Dutch, the opening and closing presentations, May 8th and May 18th, will be by the world-famous Utrecht String Quartet, performed specifically for the Tulip Festival with social distancing in Amsterdam's remarkable Concertgebouw, one of the world's greatest concert halls. We'll be presenting Indigenous music and dance, and will associate that performance with the role Indigenous people played in the war. We'll present a highly talented jazz vocalist performing the songs that were sung by Canadian musicians to Canadian troops abroad. We'll honor the memory of war mothers with a classical performance of harp and flute on Mother's Day. And I will personally be presenting, along with my son Francis, an original piece of music inspired by wartime sacrifices experienced in Ottawa's own Glebe neighborhood. I hope you will join us each day of the festival, again from May 8th to May 18th. For our Music and Tulips series and each day's new musical experience. You can do that by going to www.tulipfestival.ca and clicking on the Tulip TV option. In these unusual times, we hope we can bring some enjoyment and meaning into your homes as we make an effort to bring the tulips to you.